What's up, you guys? It's Amber, Amber's Closet, and today we're gonna do September's Q&A, and I wanted to hurry up and do it before September ended because things were crazy and I was traveling so much that really all I put out this month was vlogs, but I have a lot of plans for next month coming up. So yeah, watch out for things that are coming up. You guys asked me 1,000,001 questions on social media, so this might be a part 1 and part 2. I just want to say I love you guys. Hello to all the new subscribers, and thank you guys for putting in all your questions and everything. Maybe I should do this more often, I'm not sure, because you guys always have a lot of questions to ask me. And then I get new subs and they always have questions to ask me that I've already answered before. But I don't get ups. I can answer them, I'm not upset about it. Coke or Pepsi? This person must be a new follower because I am obsessed with Pepsi. I've been cutting down because I need to cut down for my stomach issues and just health-wise, but I will never drink a Coke. And when I drink a Coke, I like threaten the people that saw me drink the Coke. Don't you ever tell anybody that you saw me drink a Coke, because this is the last resort. I must have really needed some soda at that point or some bubbles or something. It must have been so serious. But I am so ride or die for Pepsi. I got a lot of questions about my hair, so I guess let's do hair questions right now. Why does your hair smell so good? And this is really funny because my friends call my hair kryptonite. Because I don't know where I go, whoever I hug or whatever I do, everybody's always saying how good I smell. And it either is my cologne or my hair. It's coconut and it's by Cantu. So if you guys want to smell like me and have some hair smelling swaggin', then I would say check that out. The other question that I got a lot is like, when are you gonna take out the locks? Do you like the locks, and how do you like faux locks? So let's just answer all of those. Yes, I love my locks, and therefore I'm not taking them out anytime soon. I really do like this. I feel more free. I'm just happy with them. And then also, to be honest, it's getting me a lot of opportunities in acting more than when my hair was the other way. So yeah, I love y'all. But can you guys get over it and just like accept me for me? Please? Okay, so I hope that answers all those hair questions. Are we done? Are we done with hair questions? Probably not, but until next time. A lot of you guys were asking me about Snapchat. Look, I don't have a Snapchat. Like, I have a Snapchat, but I only view my friends because I already put everything that I do on the internet, you guys. I just can't commit to Snapchat. It's gonna take so much more of my life. I'm already trying to do Twitter. I'm already trying to do Facebook. I already attempted Vine and it didn't happen. So like, I just can't do a Snapchat, you guys. I'm sorry, please. I just can't do it. Would you rather be a vampire or a werewolf? Vampire all day. I always say this because of how light skinned I am, first of all, and the fact that I never sleep at night. Like, I go to bed at like when everybody's going to work. You feel me? When the sun is up is when I'm usually going to bed. So I very much feel like I'm a vampire. Now, if there's any vampires out there, can you come and bite me now so I can stay the age that I am now? Because I would very much like to join your team. If you could be any famous person in the world dead or alive, who would it be? Ellen! Are you kidding me? I don't even have to hesitate with that question. Ellen! Ellen is the bomb. If I can be, like, if Ellen and Oprah had a baby, that I would want to be that. You feel me? Like, Oprah's bomb. Like, I definitely want to be a woman of color in Ellen's position. I love that she's funny. I love that she helps people. I love that she calls people out. She called Caitlyn Jenner out on something recently, and it was like a really big thing, and I praise her, and I will have her back to the death. You feel me? I would love to be Ellen. She's very successful, and what she does is what I would love to do one day, and it blows my mind. She's amazing. If you had a chance to be born a different gender, would you take it? Nah, I'm cool. I'm cool. I would love to see how it would be to have a penis, like for one day, but other than that, nah, I'm good. Have you ever turned a straight girl? Yep. That's all I'm gonna say. What would you consider to be one of your greatest achievements in life? I go back and forth about this answer all the time, but I'll tell you guys one that I haven't told you guys before, because I don't really talk about it much. But when I was in college, my school wasn't that good, but we had the opportunity of having Michael Cooper, and I don't know if you guys know who that is, but he is an old Laker. He walked into our gym one night, and I think he was recruiting the girl from the other team. Long story short, I shut her down, and somehow, some way, he handed his card to one of my friends, and 2 weeks after my season started, I was working out with the Sparks. WNBA team, if you guys don't know. The coolest thing ever was working out with these girls that I watch on TV. That's one thing. I'm out there like shooting hoops with Candace Parker and all these other people that I looked up to and thought were so dope. But not only that, but the following next week, Lisa Leslie showed up at our practices and was practicing it with us every day. Everything was Lisa Leslie. She was my Michael Jordan, you feel me? So to be able to be on the same court as her, do the same drills as her, I literally was her point guard for a lot of the drills. I would say that that was one of the greatest achievements in life, to be on the court with my personal Michael Jordan, so that was so dope. Do you know where a girl's G-spot is? I very much do. Do you know where it's at? How do you deal with criticism? Personally, I deal with criticism by not giving an F. You know what I mean? Because I make fun of myself so much that there's not much others can say. And so therefore, you cannot hurt my feelings. And if you try really, really, really hard to hurt my feelings, then I feel bad for you as a person, because you might be the devil, because what are you reaching that far for? If you're getting pleasure out of making others feel like shit, then you need to go check into a mental ward, for real. How do you stay so confident? This is so crazy to me, you guys, because sometimes I'm like, am I a confident person? I don't know. Like, at the end of the day, I am just so okay with myself. We can only give so much, you know what I mean? And we can only be who we can be, and we can only stretch ourselves so much. So at the end of the day, I'm like, this is me. You know what I'm saying? Accept it or not. And that's kind of how I am. It took me a while to get to that point, but like, I'm at that point now, and I feel like other people should be that way. I guess from me just being able to accept me for who I am, how I am, and this is how I am, I think that maybe that exudes to people confidence. But for me, in my head, I'm like, I'm just doing me. What is your ultimate goal in life? My ultimate goal is just to be happy. And I think with being happy comes success, just having a positive outlook on life in general, and, you know, doing what I want to do for a living, like my dream job. What advice can you give someone who is questioning their sexuality after marriage? Now, honestly, I've had a lot of friends that were in this situation. You know, may have got married or in a serious relationship and then felt like that they wanted to explore themselves. Because sometimes as you get older, you start to develop, you know, other things, or start to realize you like different things and you want to explore that. But then you might feel stuck in a relationship. Now, if you're really with the person that you're supposed to be with, that person is probably going to be your best friend, and you should be able to open up and talk to them about it. I'm not going to say that everybody's just going to be okay with you expressing this, but it's something that you should be able to tell your partner, the person you're supposed to be with for the rest of your life. You should be able to open up and maybe see how they feel, because if they want you to be happy, maybe there's some compromise that you guys can come to, so you are able to explore that side of you, and then at the end of the day, feel fulfilled and be happy. Because it really, like I said before, it's all about being happy. Will you ever have dinner with a fan of yours? Hell yeah! If I see you guys out, that'd be dope. I love meeting people, you know what I mean? That's just how I am. And maybe in some areas, if there's a smaller meet and greet, we can all go eat, you know? Let's do it. Do you find it hard trusting each other when you're not around, based on the fact that you might be jealous or insecure of each other? No, I am very much not an insecure or jealous person at all. And this just is my opinion, okay, you guys? So don't get mad. My opinion is, if you don't have the right mindset to not be insecure or jealous of the person that you're with, maybe you should not be in a relationship. Because my thing is, if you can't trust the person that you're with, if you can't be so secure in yourself that to think that if they mess up, they're the ones losing. If you can't have that right mindset, then sometimes I feel like maybe you're not ready to be in a relationship, because you need to be a whole person, and you need to be 100% before you pursue a relationship or get in a relationship, so that you have that whole 100% to give. On how to get an aggressive girl if she's playing hard to get. Oh my God. Remember how I always tell you guys that I am a believer of not ever wasting my time? I do not like playing games. Now, if somebody's playing games, I don't have time to play with you, boo-boo. Really think about it. Do you have time to sit there in your grown adult life and just run around chasing people? Do you? If you do, go ahead, do you. Chase, chase, chase. Play them games. But for me, hell no. I'm a grown-ass woman. What is your perspective on life, spirits, ghosts, aliens, the past lives? All of that. I believe in all of that, you guys, for sure. They don't bother me, and I don't want to bother them. The more you tap into it, the more you get caught up in it, and the more things can become real life. So I'm kind of at arm's distance with that. Sage, if you feel like it's a bad spirit or something like that. Aliens, for sure. Why would we be here? There has to be. But I always say that there's aliens. Let me get really deep with you guys for a minute. This is something to think about. We have been on this planet as humans for how long? A long time, right? Why is it that just in the past like 56 years have we come so far in technology? Now, for me, being the over-analytical person that I am, I feel like there has been some type of outsourced thing that has helped us along. And so therefore, I believe in aliens. There was one part in the American Horror Stories, I don't know if it was the first or second season, when they were in that nut house and then the aliens were coming down and taking us and putting babies in us, and the babies were smart as hell. Yep. For sure. Don't be trying to judge me either. Don't be trying to think I'm crazy. Don't be trying to judge me. I think that I'm real. I think that the things that I think about, I'm coming with facts and examples and I'm backing it up. So don't be thinking I'm crazy. Do you prefer feet or hands? I'm not sure what you're pertaining to, but I'm gonna go with hands. What is your favorite scene in the lipstick series? Just being a part of it and like seeing how well the others act on the show has been so inspiring, so it's really great. And I love the whole thing. So I'll keep you guys up to date because they said that they're gonna start airing it on YouTube October 4th. So if you're not subscribed to the lipstick series YouTube page, I'm gonna also put that down below and make it so you guys can click it like right here, so you guys can go check that out for sure. In your opinion and in your life experience, do you think studs, stems, andro, butches appearance play a role in the workplace? I want to look a little more edgy, but I'm unsure how to look in my field of work. Believe me, I understand this so much. I used to play the blending game. My mom always told me that I'm a little edgy, and I look a little edgy already all the time. So I'm more a little bit simplistic in the way that I dress in certain places so that I don't stand out too much, and the work environment was definitely one of them. But what I realize is wear what you want, be a little edgy if it fits in with the guidelines to your job. Because at the end of the day, when you step in front of somebody and how you are, your demeanor and how you carry yourself and how you speak is what's gonna matter. It depends on the industry of work that you're in, but for most business, I've seen people dress swaggy all the time because that's kind of what makes them stand out above the rest, especially if you're in sales or some type of things like that.